Hello and welcome back to the Sea Hag Plays Pikmin. This is our, hopefully, very last episode for this series specifically. I spent the last day going through and opening up all the pathways to get to the boss. Unfortunately, I did lose like 90 Pikmin, mostly reds, a few yellows as well in the mix, trying to fight the Emperor Bulbax. I wasn't quite thinking my strategy through. What I should have done was just end the day early and come back with bomb Pikmin to disorient the Bulbax to throw my reds on, but I did not do that. But today, armed with that knowledge, off we go back to the final trial to get rid of this Emperor Bulbax. Alrighty, folks. I want 20. And worst case scenario, I mean, there are flowers there. I can spend a day swapping over, or I can literally go back to the first level and just get a buttload of red Pikmin with those pearls. Either or, it works. I'm going to try to avoid, I want to try to avoid going back to the first level. Not because I don't like the first level, it's just, if I'm here and if I can do it, I will. So I'll switch over to other Pikmin, probably yellow Pikmin, primarily if these reds fail here. Because I want to bring my last, if I really have to make more, I want to bring my last 2 red Pikmin with me to the first level to make sure those pearls go right to my onion, to the red onion. Because the items that are being carried, I don't know if I covered this, go to the onion with the most Pikmin on it moving. The most Pikmin. So I always want to make sure that I have that. I have access to that. Oh, here we go. Alright, bomb rocks, bomb rocks, bomb rocks. Okay, I got all the bomb rocks there. This should be more than enough to stun, kill, stun, kill. That being said, I thought the last day I would probably be okay with the Emperor Bulbax, and turns out that was not the case. So we're going to give this a go. There are a few more bombs that I'm hoping my Pikmin will get, but they did not. Okay. That's okay. I'm going to try to make this amount work. So we're going to true these up to the gate. Because I can't remember how gate friendly he is, but let's wake him up. Boom! Wakes me up. We'll take one of these guys. Hey, yum yum yum. Got him. And now, the problem in this game, which they actually fixed in the later games, is that these... Oh my god, they really do not do a ton of damage. Is that bosses actually don't retain health between, or don't, retain their health state between 2 days. Oh my god, why are you turning like an idiot? Okay, come on, come on, come on. And that tongue is deceptively long, so you really do have to be careful when you do it, because it's pretty easy for him to get you. When you see him charging up to you, can't even just go straight, because he does swing his head around, and that does or can kind of screw you over. And unfortunately, there's no real good or better place to throw your Pikmin on him. It's just kind of like do an all-out Pikmin, throw everything on, and hope for the best. It really, truly... Oh, no. Oh, he got a good lick, and then those are gonna... Yep. Alright, that's not good. That is really not a good sign. Especially because we're a quarter of the way through the day, and he's only down about a third of his health. But... Oh, why did he not... Is he just too close to the gate? Oh, he must be. Hello, big boy. Eat this Pikmin. Whether this strategy is great or not, I'm not too sure. It's sort of the only way that I know how to do this. Because there are not enough bomb rocks to truly make a bomb rock difference. and kill him. And even now, I've only gotten him to half. So essentially, what I'm going to have to do is... I want to take one back. There we go. Okay. So he's going to get eaten. And then I have these ready. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to just have to, like, come back with even more. Because I don't think... Oh, fuck me. Okay. That was really not good. Like, really aggressively not good. I should not have lost all of those there. Let me see. Little Yellow, are you gonna... Yeah, it really didn't do much. Alright, cool. So, this is a strong bugger, as you just saw. I am now going to do the next thing that I can do, which is I'm going to take out as many yellows as possible, and I'm going to throw them on his face. Honestly, it's at the point where I kind of have to just throw them on him. I'm out of bombs. I can't really reach those other bombs easily right now. So I'm going to just take an army, throw a whole bunch at it, and hope I kill it. As much as, like, I'm actually good at this game, this whole playthrough has been like worst case scenario of things dying, so I don't know why. I don't know what's different. I swear there was only the one difficulty on this game. So we're just going to do this. We're going to see what happens. I should have enough day and enough stores of Pikmin back at the base as well, between the blues and the rest of the yellows, that I think I can take him out. It is going to be a challenge for sure. And not an easy one at that, especially with his Angry Tongue of Doom. So he took a few, and he'll just keep going. And so you kind of just gotta, we're just gonna go for it. He's gonna eat a bunch, and then he's gonna jump, and we're hopefully gonna save some. If I don't save them all, I'm not like completely poop mortified. He does get very springy, and it's not good. It's very not good. Yep. Alright, well that just took out pretty much my whole bloody force. I do have a handful of reds, handful of yellows, back for another wave. He's getting pretty low in health, so I'm like... to me, it would be stupid to leave right now. It really would be stupid to leave right now, because we are fairly close, and yes, I have lost a lot of Pikmin. A lot of Pikmin. But I have never looked up how to beat this boss. I have always just done the strategy that I am doing right now, and I have beat him several times. Not as many times as I've played the game, because I usually just skip this level, because I really, again, think it's pointless. But for the purpose of this, I am happy to do it. I'm coming with my little blue army here. We'll see how this goes. He does have quite a little bit of health left. Like, it's not... He is not... Actually, you know what? He's got more health than I thought he did. So we're just gonna... Usually, as long as you stay sort of near the jowls, until he jumps up in the air like that, and then you got it. You definitely have to do a lot more maneuvering. Yep, here we go. Jump, jump. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, see, this is a very, very mean boss. I know he's supposed to be the Emperor Bulbax and all that shart, but that doesn't mean I like him. Now, in terms of designs, of course, I find him very unique, and I do enjoy his character design as a monster. I think he is suitably frightening and definitely strong. I just find his defense is very, very high. And there's no... I mean, obviously he's not supposed to be an easy boss. He is the final boss of the game. but it does mean that he is a pain in the ass. My only hope is that when I do beat him, I don't have to come back again with more Pikmin, and that I have enough to make it through. And at this point, I'm literally just kind of, oh god, I'm just doing everything I can right now, everything I know how to do. Lots of throwing, definitely some deaths, but I am so close. Oh shit. Well, they're gonna keep doing their thing. I'm gonna go get even more. I am down so many Pikmin in this freaking game, and it's just driving me mental. But I am gonna take my blues again, because why the hell not? Honestly, it's our last day. Anything I do after this point in game literally has no purpose. And I think you can come back to basically the time right before, the day right before this one. Because once you beat it and you're in the end game animation, there is nothing more to do in the game. You go home, and that's that. So we're just gonna do this. He's pretty much dead anyways. There is almost no health left. There's no way I don't get this today. I just happen to have very few Pikmin at the end of the game, which again, I really don't mind. They're so easy to get more if there was anything else in the game that I wouldn't be too worried anyways. I don't even think the Emperor Bulbax gives you a corpse to bring back either. I think it's just the part. Though, again, it's been a while, so I cannot quite remember. There we go. There we go. And this is what I mean. It's a sentimental thing. It's his daughter gave it to him, and wah, I get it. Oh yeah, oh good. It gives me a handful of bullshit. And of course there are more bombs, which honestly I forgot about. That's kind of just annoying, but that's okay. This is the final thing we need to do. I think I can get it back by the end of the night, or by the end of the day. It's not like there are any hazards between here and there, so it should get back. Go. And here we go. It is all fixed, and it is beautiful. We are back to normal. You don't even really say goodbye to the Pikmin. You just kind of hop in and leave. Yeah, and they do a little dance for you. It's quite cute. Aren't they cute? And of course they have found now the courage to fight their own battles and not play the victim anymore, and they kicked butt. Even though there's only 2 reds left. Yeah, that was not the best, but that is totally okay, because here Olimar goes blasting off, and this is one of my favorite shots in the whole thing, because you actually see a ton of Pikmin onions flying through the sky, and which leaves the whole franchise, this Pikmin universe, to integrate other colors as new games come out, which they have done. In Pikmin 2, you get purple and white Pikmin, and in Pikmin 3, you get pink Pikmin, which are flying, and rock Pikmin, which I guess could be considered gray or black. Their onion is kind of gray-black, so that's what I'll go with. And you look back at your time on Earth, and you're just happy to get out of that oxygen-rich environment. And away we go. Here we go. I think this is probably one of my absolute worst run-throughs. Truly. Specifically because of that final number. 821 Pikmin lost. That's something I never do, but that's okay. It happens. I got every single part, and it actually shows you the parts. There's like 6 of them at the end. Only 6, I think it is, that you can not have to leave. So at the end of it all, you need at least 24 parts to get off, which is kind of a pain in the ass for some players, but because they don't tell you ahead of time. Well, I'm not going to make you sit through all of these credits here, so I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to the Sea Hag Plays Pikmin. This is, again, Pikmin 1. I will be pulling in Pikmin 2 at some point, because there is the rumor of Pikmin 4 coming around the corner sooner than we might think, so I am very much excited for that. Thank you again for coming in, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful night.